Hey guys, what is up? It's Monkazunky. So, we're going to play as Isaac today, and I just came off of a run where I died on Necropolis 1 because of a speed down pill, which made me very slow, and I died because of it. So, that is one of the worst ways to die in this game, having low speed, and it's completely out of your control as well. You didn't willingly get the low speed, but you took a random pill which gave you low speed, and then you die because you run into a whole bunch of mask and heart rooms. But that is something that happens, and our first room that we come across is Peeper's Eye, a pretty good item, so we're going to take it. The reason why it's a pretty good item is not because you have the Peeper, but it's because you have +1 damage out of one side of your face, which means that overall it's a +0.5 damage. And everyone would take a free +0.5 damage, wouldn't they? You know, the Peeper can be a little annoying, because he can knock your bombs out of the way, but if you just pay attention to where you're placing the bombs and where the Peeper is at, he will not hit your bombs. So I think it's a very good item, because it's a damage up, and anything that's a damage up should be held in high regard. But one thing that we're going to be doing on this floor is hopefully finding my secret room, and then I will be able to bomb into that. 2 cents already for that beggar that I can spend on. And then hopefully the secret room is right here, and then I can get some more money to spend on the beggar. There we go. And it's 9 full cents. But before let's get a nickel payout from one of these fires. Oh, that would be so clutch. Didn't happen. Let's go into the shop just in case. It's highly unlikely that I'm actually going to spend anything here. Yeah. Didn't think so. I was just going to go in there in case there's like a half-off compass or something. Again, not really likely. Probably a waste of a bomb, but it's whatever. Alright, come on, buddy. You can pay out for me. Work with me here. 4 more cents to go. Is it gonna happen? A bomb? That's great. That gives back the bomb that I kind of wasted on the shop, and there goes the bomb I used on secret room. What was that? 11 cents and nothing. And a fool card, which is really not helpful at all. I guess we could blow him up for a higher deal with devil chance, but I don't know. We get a guaranteed deal with devil next floor anyway, unless we take damage, so... And then if we do take damage, our chance is very, very low, so I wouldn't really count on it. One thing that would be awesome here, I do have a reroll, so that means if I get something really crappy, I can actually deal with it, and then, you know, it'd just kind of suck if I got something really crappy again after that. Okay, took a few hits, that's fine. I can heal up, got some red hearts around the floor. My Peeper got in there for a little bit, did some damage. Oh, Peeper, almost got in there. Magic 8 Ball, there is an item that you typically would want to reroll because it's bad, and we got lunch, which is okay. I probably would have even been okay with getting like blood bank. That's could be great, could potentially be awful. Either one. Pride, okay. I completely lost my train of thought, but let's just focus on pride now. Focus on not dying. I came really close to Peeper hitting him. Please don't blow your bombs into me. I think he hit himself with a bomb there, which is like generally the best way to go. Already took red heart damage during this floor, so that means the deal with devil chance is much less likely. But it wasn't completely my fault. Joker card. Oh, clutch. Let's take this pill first. Tears up. Wonderful. And let's go... Oh, I was trying to pick up the other card as well. Didn't manage to work out. So I'm not interested in either of these 2 items, but hopefully... I'll get to come back here. Probably not, but at least we know that, I mean, unfortunately I went in there without a reroll. Now that I think about it, I really should have waited until I had a reroll to go in there, but I'm only at 4 red hearts anyway, so, because I did take red heart damage due to, the bombs. Pride did put bombs around me in a way that was pretty much impossible to avoid, so I would have gotten hit no matter what I did. I could still go back into the devil room. It's unlikely, but it could happen, so we're gonna hope. There's a red heart. I would like some more red hearts so that I could end up, you know, playing that blood bank a few times. You know, risking it, giving my chances for a blood bag. Probably won't happen, but speed upgrade would be nice. Speed upgrades are always good with Isaac. You want to get at least 1. 2 is workable. Any more than that, and you're a little too fast. Still winnable when you're fast. Like I got several speed upgrades last run with Kane, and I still won. I'm not really sure how I managed that because I was way too fast. But and there's a curse room, so I'm gonna wait till after the boss room to go in there, just in case the boss goes horribly wrong and I take a whole ton of damage. I kind of doubt that will be the case, but oh, never mind. I don't doubt that will be the case because we are fighting Gurdy Jr. here, and Gurdy Jr. can have those moments when he just goes completely bonkers and just kind of wrecks you. So, oh, that was very close. Peeper running. Peeper just barely missed him. Peeper is not doing a whole lot of work here for me. The Peep dry though, I mean, that's always nice. Getting a little bit of extra damage in there. And thank you, Gertie, for taking out one of your flies, and I walked right into him. But the Peeper cleaved through him a little bit. Did some damage. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage. It's like, I don't know, probably 7 contact damage a second. Same as Cube Meat, that's just what I'm guessing it is. You always want to stay horizontal to Gertie Jr. rather than vertical, because you have a lot more time to react and a lot more time to dodge. Do I want the box? I do want the box because I don't have a key and I still need to open up my item room now that I think about it, and that's the Tears Up, which is wonderful. Death card could be nice. I'll take the matchstick. It's better than not having a trinket. If I end up coming across a challenge room, this death card could be great. Oh, I kind of forgot about the curse room and I took the soul heart. Oh well. We'll go with the troll bomb. Not really what I wanted, and a couple spiders. Alright, let's skedaddle out of here. That was kind of a waste of the spirit heart. I just completely forgot about the curse room. I should have waited to actually take that spirit heart, but it is what it is. Let's go back and check out our item room first. Definitely not that golden chest. Probably a lot more worth it to go here. And oh yes, this was worth it. Relic is great, and unfortunately there's not a whole lot of red hearts laying around, so I think we're just gonna have to head down to the next floor and forget about that blood bank. I could blow it up, I suppose, but I'm not too fussed about it, so we're just gonna head on down to Caves Part 1 and hopefully get ourselves. Deal with the Angel would be kind of nice, because I already passed on that one deal with the Devil, so we now have that as an option for ourselves. Well, actually, we already had that as an option because I passed on the last deal with the Devil. Or, I mean, I did a run before this, and if you do a run before it and you don't reset your game, then you can get Angel Rooms the next run on, you know, Basement Part 2, which isn't normally an option. And we already took red heart damage, so our deal with Devil is pretty much already not an option. This is one of the hardest freaking rooms that you can get in all of Caves. Like, what was that, 10 chargers in one room? It's probably more like 8 to be fair, but still, that is a ridiculously hard room. I could have used my death card on there, yes, that is 100% accurate. But I did not want to, because I'm saving it, man. I'm saving it for a boss challenge room, or just any sort of special occasion. So, we're in a bad place right now, but we've gotten kind of screwed with this particular last couple of rooms. So I will have to get another Joker card, make some magic happen. Relic can be absolutely wonderful in time, as you wait for it to slowly benefit you. Yes, this is 100% worth it. If I was thinking more clearly, I would have put the bomb above to check for a secret room as well, but, you know, it's not the end of the world, really. It should be completely fine. Highly unlikely for the secret room to be there anyway. At least I'm pretty sure. Oh, come on, son. How did that hit? Okay, we're going to take you out. Peeper Eye just doing work, man. He took out that hive pretty much all by himself. There's another key. I mean, when you get 2 keys like this, you might as well. There will be 2 item rooms on this floor, so very well might end up spending one in the shop as well, because it is a large floor, so I think our odds of getting 10 cents on this floor are pretty good. And our odds of finding the secret room are less than they would be on your standard floor, but we should be able to swing it. So I'm at the perfect health right now to run across the boss challenge room, so I'm kind of hoping that's what's going to happen. We can do it. We need to like kind of explore near the bottom probably to try to find those end rooms, try to see if I can't get a boss challenge room. Full health? Oh, called it. Not really like I wanted that if a boss challenge room does manage to show itself, but it's just a regular old boss room. There's no challenge involved. Well, there might be some challenge involved, depending on what the boss actually happens to be. And take you out. You can definitely see the rust happening here, I think, in this game. The fact that I haven't played Isaac in a week. I think it's definitely showing itself. I've just been kind of busy with in real life stuff. And let's check out the curse room first. I've already taken red heart damage on this floor, so it's not going to hurt me. Let's go ahead and fight the boss now. I will not pick up that full red heart just in case there's a blood bank or something. Let's check out. Oh my goodness, and it's a horrible boss. Probably the worst boss in the game, to be honest, because Little Chad only drops one thing, and that, or the regular size Chad only drops one thing, and the thing that he drops is called Little Chad, and is an item that actively makes the relic a worse item. And I have the relic. I don't want the relic to be a worse item. I like the relic the way it is. So this means that I cannot pick up Chad, little Chad that is, and I also cannot reroll it, because if you reroll it, it just turns into little Chad again. So definitely the worst boss in the game, and that's one of the main reasons I don't like caves very much, is, you know, this boss shows up all the time, man. It sucks, because you never... Well, I mean, there are situations, I guess, where you'd pick up little Chad. Like, if you're on the Acropolis 2 and you have, like, a ton of red heart containers, it's probably a good idea. The Acropolis 2 being the fact that it's pretty unlikely that you would run across the relic in the rest of the run, but I usually just give this one a miss. Oh, that was so close. He's faster than me, man. He is a lot faster than me. Alright, so we'll go ahead and head into our second boss fight here. And it's a regular-sized Gurdy. Fight Gurdy Jr. and regular-sized Gurdy this run so far, which is... Regular-sized Gurdy is fine. It's not one of my more favorite bosses in the game, because he does have, like, what seems to be a ton of health. It just takes a really long time to take this boss down, but we'll get there slowly but surely. And this is also a champion, which is kind of nice just because of the fact that he doesn't actually shoot at you. All he does is spawn flies. Can't believe I got hit there, man. I've been getting hit just a ton this run, but that's the way it is after you take a break by Isaac. You can be like rolling Isaac, winning every single run, taking like 1 heart of damage the entire run, and then you take a week break and you come back and you just completely suck. I've done that several times, and I usually regret taking the break every time, because it takes a bit to get back in the groove. But we should be fine. We could really use some kind of damage up, since I have had a slight damage up in the Peak Fry. It's not the biggest damage up of all time, so anything that improves that would be extremely welcome. Speed upgrade, no thanks. Pentagram, much better. Pretty happy with that reroll there, the way that went. Managed to pick up myself one of the better items in the game. Probably the best boss drop that you can get. I can't really think of one that's better than that you can actually get as a boss drop. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. I must have killed that little head guy at the very last second. Probably want to save any more money I get, or any more red hearts I get, in case we get a shop. Or an arcade, that is. I'm pretty sure we came down to this floor with 5 cents. We might have come down to this floor with 4, though. It isn't Labyrinth, so there's a fairly good chance to get yourself an arcade on one. And, oh, no end room here, unfortunately. End rooms are great. I love them. And relish the opportunity to experience them when the chance arises. Let's kill you. Get the tower out of the way. 2 bombs. Unfortunately, it's possible to do this. I could try. I just don't want to kill myself. Let's leave. There we go. Alright. That's how you do it. You blow this open, and then you cross the bridge here. That is how pro players play Isaac. And also me, because I wouldn't really necessarily classify myself as one of them. I am fairly certain I did not see a secret room next to the curse room, so I'm not going to worry about placing a bomb there. Instead, what I'll worry about is just finding these item rooms, man, because we're almost done with the floor, and haven't come across an item room yet, so the reroll charges be a-wasting. Take you out. Let's just explore. Oh wow, I can't believe that. Let's just explore near the edge of the map in an attempt to find these item rooms, so I might actually be able to make use of them. Oh, there we go. Just as I was talking about it. Mini Mush makes me fire really fast. I guess we can go with it. It's pretty good. It is a DPS increase. It decreases your damage by like 0.3 or something. I've seen people not take it because it decreases your damage by like 0.3, but it almost doubles your fire rate, so you know, you're definitely doing a lot more damage with it than you would be without it, so unless you have like max tiers already. I'm not sure if Mini Mush affects you when you already have max tiers. Really have to look into that sometime, but there are some items that work when you already have max tiers, like I know Cancer for one. If you already have the max fire rate, it still doubles your fire rate, so that's why it's ridiculous to have like Mini Mush or, you know, Sad Onion and Cancer together. Just absolutely crazy. Oh, I almost missed that so hard. That would have been a really bad thing to do. Second item room? Not quite. I will blow you up, however. Mostly looking for some sense that I can put into that beggar. I really would like him to get him to pay out. Oh, there's a nickel. That's perfect. I might as well just go straight back for the beggar at this point. So what we will be doing here is this. Watch this trick. Hopefully this works. And don't worry, I will be going back into that room. Don't fret, it will happen. Pretty good damage here. I mean, I took those bomb guys out quite fast. And, oh, it didn't work this time. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. It doesn't really seem to matter if you put the bomb in the right spot or not. It just kind of seems like sometimes the game decides that the bomb is in the right spot, and sometimes it does not. But still, using 2 bombs to pick up 3 bombs is a pretty nice trade, I'd say. Let's get you to pay out. What's this? Hierophants? Oh, very nice. I did say that before the text, or before the card actually was picked up, so consider that item called. It's not really an item, it's more of a card. Oh, the soul hearts are real this room. I think I got a soul heart the first session I had gambling on this guy. So what are you doing, mates? 15 cents into him and he hasn't paid out yet. Or 16. I'm not sure how many I had the first time. Pretty sure that's 16 cents into that beggar with no payout, which is quite rare. It's most common for them to pay out. I think someone averaged this on like the Binding of Isaac Reddit or something. It's like average of 6.8 cents per beggar or something like that. Which sounds about right to me. Let's blow up that TNT. Oh, it didn't even hit him? That's quite lame. Let's take you out quickly. That fire rate, though, it's really nice. I don't think I can blow up that TNT without injuring myself, but I can blow up that one. Okay, this item room looks like it's going to be not quite the last thing we discover. This could be the secret room. Top secret room. Very unlikely for that to happen, but I think a key is, in most cases, worth a bit more than a bomb. Game Kit is awful. Telepathy for Dummies is even awfuler, but touching it will increase our odds for libraries, which could be nice in the future. Especially because I've already seen, I think, 2 books this run. Possibly just 1. I don't think there's really going to be any way for me to get more money unless I discover the secret room, which I do have a fair amount of bombs, so it's probably a good idea to look at least a little bit just to try to get that beggar to finally pay out. One thing I know for a fact I will not be getting, however, is any more reroll recharges, so we're stuck with that Telepathy for Dummies, and there's not a whole lot we can do about it. Alright, it's time to start checking. I see 3 likely locations that I haven't already checked. One of them is here. Let's go for it. It didn't happen. Might as well open up this golden chest now that I have 5 keys. Oh yeah. Kind of forgot about the fact that the golden chest was behind some rocks. Screw it, we'll go for it. Just in case we get something awesome out of here. It's pretty unlikely, but it could be like a health upgrade or so. So, just for that chance. I got a key back, which is okay. Still lost my bomb though, so overall I'd say that one was definitely not worth it. But I did get a couple monies as well, which I could use to explore for the which I could use to spend on the beggar. Please be the secret room. There we go, finally. I was gonna say, if it's not here, I have no idea where the secret room would be. It's not quite enough money to access the shop. 1 more cent can make the shop worth it. I could blow up the beggar and potentially get money out of him. Maybe we'll get lucky and he'll give us a nickel and then pay out. That would be ideal. There's a bomb. That's not quite a nickel. There's still time. Nickel could happen here. It didn't, but it is a tower card, which is a complete waste of a card. So we'll waste it. Goodbye. Unfortunately, no mob trap room on this floor to use my death card on. I was kind of looking forward to that. What is up with the beggars lately, man? I swear, these things used to give you items if you gave them enough money. That was how things used to work. We had an understanding. I used to get so lucky with beggars, though, so maybe I'm paying for that. Well, I have not been having the best luck with this particular Isaac run. It's been alright, though. Notch pickaxe, it's whatever. That was like a 30-cent notch pickaxe, too. That's ridiculously expensive for how horrible of an item it was. The money put into the beggar was not directly proportional with the value of the item that was gotten from him, which is a little bit saddening, but still, I mean, I checked out everything on this floor except for the shop, which I'll not be checking out because I highly doubt you can buy anything with the shop in the shop for 1 cent anyway. Make sure not to pick up that little Chad. I'd be very sad if that happened. Next floor. Come down immediately next to both our item room, which is portable slots. could be used to farm boss, depending on what the boss is, as well as the library. Book of Shadows is an excellent item. It's not as good as the D6, unfortunately, though, so we'll stick with the D6. Could reroll those for possibly some double item rooms, especially considering I'm so early on to this floor. That was a nice payout from that rock there. Blow you up. Good game, sir. If I had like a 9-volt or something, or a battery, I think it would definitely be worth going for the library on this floor. Getting the double item rooms eventually. I'm not sure whether it's better to go for the double item rooms now, because if I get like a library on the womb or something, that would be so worth it in the long run. But the last time I went for double item rooms, I got a library like on the basement and then on catacombs, and I didn't get another library for the rest of the game. I was so disappointed, because like I almost cleared out the entire rotation really early on in the game, and I was like, oh, this is going to be so great in the womb when I get a library. Just didn't happen. So that just goes to show that sometimes you can go for those libraries and they just don't happen, and then it's kind of like all your effort was just kind of wasted for nothing. And that can be really bad in the long run, because you didn't get a good item out of your item room. But we'll go for it. I mean, why not? At this point, I'm playing Isaac for 2 reasons: to get Platinum God and to have fun. And I think doing the basic re-rolling the item room is probably not quite as fun as going for what now isn't so great, but what could be in the long run really rewarding. So that's what we're going to go for here. And depending on how big this floor is, I think depths, it is depth, so it could be fairly large. We could get quite a few re-roll charges out of this floor. That'd be cool if we could get double item rooms on this floor and actually get something out of it, but I also didn't really want to re-roll portable slots right away, just in case we can use it to farm the boss. It's pretty unlikely that that's going to happen, but you never know. I could run across like a large amount of money this floor, and then I could run across an easy boss. I mean, it is the depths, so none of the bosses are that easy. Or if I ran across like Fallen or something in the boss room, I'd definitely want to farm that for as long as I possibly could. I would need, you know, probably a fair amount of money to actually make that happen. And I don't think I've ever showed off boss farming with portable slots myself. I know how it's done, I just don't think I've personally ever done it before. So we'll take you out. Good game, sir. And I think I might go for that. I was going to say this could be a horrible idea. Worked out okay, though. I'll explore here for the secret room. And I managed to get it. I was not expecting it to really be right next to the library, but fair enough. Got some money. Could work out great with portable slots. And if the boss isn't really something that I want to farm, like if I get Mask of Infamy or something like that, I do not want to be killing that boss more than once. So I'll definitely just use any excess money I have on the shop at that point. Portable slots. Oh, crap. I just realized I'm full reroll charges. I'm going to say, if I went into the next room with full reroll charges without rerolling the library, I would feel very bad. I don't think I wasted a reroll. I'm pretty sure I had the exact amount, but let's go. 2 more unique books. Perfect. If I use this Book of Revelations, I'll fight Death. And you don't want to... No, not Death. I'll fight... What's his face? I'll fight that one guy. And you do not want to use... You don't want to be farming a cube of meat. I mean, you could if you wanted to, I guess, but... unless you can get a whole ton of cubes of meat. I believe the maximum you can have is 8. It is possible to get more than 4 cubes of meat in a run. If you get multiple cubes of meat from a boss. If you get a golden chest in a boss room and it has an item in it and you reroll it, it will turn into a cube of meat. That's one way. Or you can farm the boss. Like, it's War on this floor. That's right. I don't know why that was so hard to think of. But if you farmed War, and let's go for the curse room right away. I have lots of soul hearts, so there's really no harm in doing so. Definitely no harm in doing so. Alright. Pick ourselves up a miter for half of a heart. That was perfect. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm pretty sure 8 is the maximum cubes of meat you can get in one run. I don't believe if you try to pick up another cube of meat after 8 it works. Could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it is. I myself have never done that before. I'm just kind of going off of what I've heard people say on, like, you know, Binding of Isaac Reddit and stuff like that, but oh my goodness, how did that hit me? Oh, that was so bad. Alright, well, I took a couple hits there. Got my soul heart back, though, thankfully. So I will be wasting a few reroll charges, but I want to keep a reroll for the boss just in case. So if the boss room item is something that I want, I'll take it and I'll go back and reroll the library. But yeah, let's just make sure. Yeah, I will be wasting a bit, you know, of reroll charges that I could be using on the library or portable slots or something. But I want to make this as good as possible. I didn't realize this floor was going to be so big. I thought there was just going to be another couple rooms and boss, but guess not. It drags on a little bit. Hopefully this doesn't come to my detriment. Could be re-rolling portable slots right now. Oh, there we go. There's the boss room. So I would have gotten one extra re-roll out of that if I had just gone back, re-rolled the library, and then came to the boss room. So I would have actually been able to use the re-roll on the boss as well, but I would not have known that. So let's fight Monstro 2. Perfect. This would be a great boss to farm. Oh my... Ah, that was so bad. I don't fully know how to explain how incredibly awful that was. Taking that damage against that fly there. Like, I shot at him, just was not able to actually hit him. So it is possible to get Monstro to fire at you this way. It's a little bit risky. You have to jump in there at the perfect time. Oh, didn't manage it. Please, please brimstone me. Don't do this. Don't do this. There you go. Okay, brimstone. Okay, we got him back in the little rotation here. Safe and sound for the rest of this kill. So it doesn't really matter if I win the Angel Room after this, because I already got the Angel Room. And Smiter. It's a really good item, so I'm pretty happy with it. We do manage to earn the Angel Room again. How about that? And I will just take stem cells. I don't really care that it's a shot speed up. I mean, the only item that's better than a health up in the rotation right now is wire coat hanger. I think. I guess Jesus Juice debatably as well. But those are the only two items that are better than what I got right there. And I really don't care about the shot speed up that much. I highly doubt we're going to be getting Lump of Coal this run anyway. So it doesn't make that much of a difference, really. I don't find it that annoying to angle shots. It's a little bit worse with shot speed, but it's not that big of a deal. And it gives us a little bit of range up as well, which I did need, so I think overall it's okay. And we are going to pop, nope. Let's try this again. Pop you. And re-roll you guys. Book us in. Fair enough. Card out of it, High Priestess. Don't particularly want that, so let's just go with Death. And let's try this with 10 cents, because that's not enough money to access the shop anyway. Will there be a bit of backtracking, most likely? Yeah, but if I can just get one black fly to spawn, and Peeperai doesn't kill it, then I will get myself another Monstro 2 fight and another item out of him. So, another health upgrade or something like that would be very, very welcome. And this is probably the best boss to farm on the depths, bar, I don't know, like Fallen. But you can fight Fallen on any floor, so it's not really a depths boss. I think you can fight Fallen on any floor. You might not be able to fight him on basement 1. I know for a fact you can on basement 2, though. Alright, let's go for this. Come on, Black Fly. You can do it for me. I want to make sure I'm not standing close to Peeperai as well when I'm using this. Because if I got one and Peeperai killed it, I would be very sad, bro. Yeah, Peeperai's a little bit close. Just make sure we're not standing next to him. Okay, there we go. 3 more plays. Let's do this. Man, losing every time. Didn't manage to work out, so let's go back and grab our D6. And we'll get no item off this floor, but that's okay. If I get another library early on in a future floor, I will be able to get double item room more than likely, so that will be really worth it as long as I get a library in any of the next 4 floors. I don't think you can get a library on the chest. Like, I'm pretty certain you can't. But you can on the cathedral. Maybe you can on the chest. I really have no idea. Oh, yeah. We don't want this card. We want Death, which is objectively a better card. And let's go ahead and take the D6 down to the next floor with me. That'd be pretty disastrous if I took portable slots down to the next floor with me. Portable slots has its place in history, but it's definitely not an improvement over the D6. Alright, let's just go for it here. I almost opened up that little keyhole thing there. for 1 red heart that I have absolutely no use for. There's no blood bank or anything on this floor. Not really a whole lot of blood banks on this entire run other than that initial one, which didn't really prove to be very useful because we didn't have any red hearts to spend on it. Okay, depths 2. Let go. Hoping for a Joker card on this floor. That would be wonderful. Getting a Sacred Heart would be wonderful. I've only had 1, and that was a long time ago, so I don't really fully expect that to happen, but that would be quite okay. I think we've gotten ourselves in a pretty good situation. Like, at the beginning of the run, I was kind of dying, taking a lot of damage, but, you know, Miter and Relic are going to pay off so well in the long run. That Globin was just much faster than me. I think that's the main reason we got hit against him. And, you know, I'm doing pretty good DPS, even though I've only picked up 2 items that actually increase that. I guess 3 if you count the small odd mushroom. But tears and damage are slightly different stats, although they both cause you to kill enemies quicker, so they both, you know, are working towards the same cause here. Random pill. Who knows how this will end. Luck up. Alright, that's kind of one that doesn't really affect me. I believe that increases my odds. I believe your first luck up makes you more likely to get golden chests, and then future luck ups do nothing unless you have Tooth Shot. I believe that's how it works. Of course, in the Binding of Isaac Community Remix, luck ups are slightly more useful. Emphasis on slightly. Oh, that was so bad. Anyway, hopefully we can get repaid for the soul hearts that we so foolishly lost here. Not quite. So there's some pretty disastrous red chests. If I could have gotten an item from them, that would have been a legendary, because I have the reroll at the moment. Any reroll, actually any red chest, if you actually get an item from it, it's great, because they're typically guppy items. Ugh, I don't like this room one bit. Oh, that's okay. Got cleared out a little bit more, and I got a free little soul heart there as well. Be awesome if I got a free soul heart from the guts as well. Let's go. So annoying to deal with knights when you have like a whole bunch of rocks around. And hey, there is a mob trap room. Yes, I just now noticed that. Which I will be more than happy to use my card finally on. There's another luck uphill. Let's go ahead and use that. Why not? Just in case I find 2-shot. Could happen. If I find 2-shot, I'm now at 3 luck. So I'd be firing tooths. Tooths? I'm pretty sure it's teeth. Like 30% of the time. That would be awesome if that happened. Alright, it's a golden chest, but I still think this is probably worth it. So let's do this. See you, bro! Alright, they're all dead. And that's how it's done. Tower. We will use the tower here to do our best to look for the secret room. Unfortunately, none of the bombs spawned near the wall, where I expected the secret room to be. But I have some bombs of my own, and it wasn't there anyway. 2 keys for golden chests. I like to live dangerously. Oh, that was a scam. I hate, like, it seems sometimes you have to, like, you know, stand on top of those keyhole things to actually get them to open. Like, they just don't want to open. Other times you can just barely brush it with, like, the side of your arm, and the keyhole thing opens. You're like, oh, what a scam. I'm pretty sure when you don't want them to open, they open a lot easier. Okay, that was possibly the worst dodging of all time. Let's go ahead and take this key, though. Had to lose, like, a soul heart and a half to get that key, but it's fair enough. Happens to the best of us. Well, actually, it doesn't really happen to the best of us at all. Here is our library. We could possibly get this to pay out with an item on this floor. Wow, I really honestly feel like that should not have hit me. Maybe I'm just being self-centered, but I'm pretty sure I was just out of the hitbox range of that thing. Yeah, we have a double item room already. Alright, awesome. PhD and Rainbow Baby. I'll definitely be taking Rainbow Baby because I've never taken it before. It's a bit late in the game for PhD. I don't know. I'll take it. Just considering there's not a whole lot left on this floor, so I'm probably gonna be stuck with that if I reroll my item room anyway. And since I'm taking Rainbow Baby either way, because the main reason I'm taking it, I don't believe I've taken it before, so I had to take it to add it to my collection anyway. Whether I liked it or not, I didn't really have much choice in the matter. If I have taken it already and I just forgot, I'm sorry, but I don't haven't done any runs off camera lately, and I definitely have not done any runs off camera since getting the chest done with Blue Baby, which unlocks Rainbow Baby. I took way too much damage in there. Any room where you have stuff shooting at you, and you have the Grimace shooting heads in the middle, it's almost guaranteed damage unless you're like, you know, doing a lot of DPS and taking stuff out really quickly, but it's pretty darn near close. That's as close as you can get to guaranteed damage without it actually being guaranteed. Like, there's only a few floors in the, few rooms in the game, that is, that are true guaranteed damage. One of them being, the room that has a whole bunch of fish guys in it and, like, hardly any room to dodge. That's guaranteed damage if you don't have flight. There we go! What's in here? Some money. Kind of what I was expecting. And 1 more cent, shop could become viable. I would need another key though, because I need a key for my item room as well. Speaking of the item room, where is the little guy? There's the boss room, which I don't want to go in quite yet, as I don't have a card to teleport out of it. Pretty sure I don't. Okay, 2 Blastocyst little dudes. They shouldn't present too many difficulties for me here. Die, sir. Key? Bomb. Alright, fair enough. It is what it is. Magneto is horrible. Scapular is slightly better. Highly doubt Scapular will ever even come in handy in this run, but you never know. I mean, if I go down to really low HP on the final boss or something like that, Scapular could come in handy. It's highly unlikely for that to happen, but at least I came away with this with all my reroll used, which is kind of bad because I'd like one for the boss, but that's not going to happen. And yeah, I mean, I used them all in my rerolls, so efficiency. We're going to blow this up just in case there is a... Wow, you would do that. Just in case there is both a key as well as a scent contained within. And if that is the case, I will go to the shop. Don't play it, please. Thank you. Well, we got the scent that we needed, but not the key, and I don't see any other feasible ways for me to get keys, so let's go ahead and head in to Mom. And I just realized we have had no orbitals this run yet, so that's... Oh my goodness, you would spawn a charger there, you complete an utter troll. There's not really too much reason to actually stand here, because I don't have any orbitals, so, you know, the genius in standing near that lower part of Mom is kind of lost, because I have no orbitals to deal extra damage to her, and oh my goodness, I've gotten like completely and utterly screwed by the knockback of my shots so far. I've knocked like 3 things right into me. Okay, 2, fine, but still. Okay, this is definitely one of the worst Mom fights that I've had in recent memory, so... sometimes that just happens, though. It would have been cool if you had stomped on that guy, Mom, but fair enough. Whatever you want to do here. Let's take you out without causing any more damage to myself. Almost dodged into that shot. Okay, we're like halfway done. Just doing okay. Still not doing the best damage, though, so... Hopefully I get something great, like Tears Up after this, or Jesus Juice, either one. Would love it if that ended up happening. Be very, very thankful of that. Oh, I just barely dodged that hand. Missed me. Okay, Mom, are you ready to die? I'm certainly not, but I believe you're just about due for it. And GG, sir. Managed to get pills, which is actually pretty good with PhD. That's a great item with PhD. Full health, I'll take that along with me. Tears Up, 2 Tears Up pills is legendary. What do I want this to be? Balls Steel. Bombs are key. Okay, well, bombs aren't terribly useful in the wombs, so that's fine. Especially because I don't have any, like, bomb upgrades or anything. And if I, well, if I had Guppy's Tail, this would be amazing. I have had Guppy's Tail, like, almost every single run lately, so I'm like, oh yeah, this is great with all the golden chests I'm gonna get. Well, I don't have it this run, so... There still could be lots of golden chests, but I think the odds of that happening are just slightly less. I have had the luck up pills, though, which makes golden chests slightly more likely to appear. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe lower luck makes them more likely to appear. I don't really know. Yeah, I'll take the Polaroid. Or, I mean, the left hand. Even with all the keys that I have. just for this floor. And then I'll come back and get the Polaroid. Hopefully I'll remember to come back and get the Polaroid. If I don't, sue me. I mean, seriously, sue me, because that's pretty unintelligent if that winds up happening. Not like I need to win or anything. Like, if I don't win, it's not the end of the world. So if I beat Isaac and then am not even able to access the next floor, it's really not the end of the world. But the main reason I took that is just because I have a D6. So if I get anything like a guppy item, I can touch it and then hopefully re-roll it into like a mark or something like that, which would be amazing. So that's the general plan here. How are we going to kill you? Ah, that works. Just kind of aim him into the peeper eye. Room with hearts. Luckily, they're counterparts. They're partners in crime. The masks are not along with them. Room with just hearts in is kind of calming, because initially you see the hearts and you're like, oh no, this room is going to cause some serious damage to myself. But then you're like, oh, the masks aren't here, so it's all good. Unless you are slightly slow and get hit by them anyway. 2 soul hearts in 1 room. Courtesies of the relic and the miter. I just realized I have miter this run. I kind of forgot about it until this point, but really good item to have. You can never argue with that. This is a very nice, calm, relaxing room with a whole bunch of guts in it, and I don't think we actually are going to get any red chests with our left hand here, because we're just going to go ahead and fight the boss. Although, might be worth it to kind of explore the floor and see if we... Because just remember, if we come across a library, that's a double item room right there, so... Maybe I might consider exploring the floor just in case there's a library. I mean, I did invest that time and those rerolls into getting the double item room earlier on in this run, so I might as well, you know, go and search and see if I got one. I'm kind of surprised I haven't been getting hit. Oh, and just as I say that, it happens. Double Loki, one of the easiest bosses, probably the easiest wound boss. Do I need a range up? Not really. Health up isn't the most useful thing in the world either at this point, unless I manage to get myself a Guppy's Paw out of one of the chests. If I manage to get myself a red chest and pull a Guppy's Paw, oh my goodness, I just won the game. Well, I mean, I pretty much did win the game. That's not really just an expression of that you'd say after managing to get a really good pull like that. Okay, so we're looking for a library or a red chest. You know, mainly with a Guppy's Paw in it would be nice, especially with the amount of red hearts that I currently have. Oh, my nose is just itching up a storm. Every time I play Isaac, my nose itches like crazy. I think it's, I don't really know what causes that. For whatever reason, when I'm playing games that require like attention and stuff, it makes my nose itch, man. Maybe it's just like a reaction to the adrenaline pumping through my body. Very good theory, I would say. Ah, this room could get a little hairy. This would be a great room to have a death card in, to be honest. Just realized if I got a Guppy's Paw, this full health kill would be kind of useless as well. Oh well. I think we'd be better off with, like, what is that? 6 red hearts. 6 times 3 is 18. 18 soul hearts. I'd rather have 18 soul hearts and the Polaroid than 6 red hearts. Alright, I'm not sure if this gamble looking for the library is going to pay off, but if it does, man, 2 items. And we can also reroll them. So potentially get even more than 2 items. Well, more than 2 chances at 2 items. We're gonna come away with 2 items either way. You can all die, please. Goodbye, sir. Oh, 2 more soul hearts. Perfect. Just on time. It's kind of getting to the point where they were necessary. Okay. Oh yeah, I have no bombs. Now I really need a bomb. It's definitely worth going on and see if I can't get myself a bomb here. Absolutely. Because if that is a Guppy's Paw, man, or if that's just any sort of item at all and I can reroll it or take it, you know, if it's like a mark or a pact, I'm just going to take that, but we'll have a reroll available, so... Oh, that was close. I really don't like the double Gemini room when they get out of sync. It's not good. Not a good place to be. It's taking a long time to take these guys out as well. Gemini doesn't really have the most health. He has a decent amount of health, but, you know, not like the most of all time or anything, so... It's a little bit strange that it's taken so long to take him out, but whatever. Luckily, I don't have too much knockback. Gemini is like one of my least favorite bosses to fight when you have something like Max's head that just gives you a ton of knockback, because you always bounce these things into yourself. Now they're so hard. Makes up for the one that I lost. Oh, definitely. All over that, son. Not really the kind of bomb I've been looking for, but, you know, I appreciate the support. Support? I don't really think that was the correct word to use there. This room, okay, now that I got the little green walker guy out, that was the main thing that was concerning me. Please drop a bomb. Please. I've been good. So hard. Alright, we can work with that as well. Bomb would be nice. Or nothing. So we're getting pretty close to the end of the floor here. I somehow feel like the library is not going to happen, but I could be wrong about that as well. I don't know if it's worth playing that mob trap room or not. May give it a shot, you know, just to say that I tried. But unfortunately, I don't have a death card or anything, so that's going to make that significantly harder. Especially because you actually fight bosses in the womb. I think you fight like some early fuller boss. Oh, there is our bomb that we were looking for. So, and it is a red chest. Oh, that is quite tempting, I must say. Will it pay out with something good? You know, odds are it won't, but just for that chance, I think I'm actually gonna go for it. You just gotta go for it sometimes, man. You gotta go for it. So we'll put you here to check for the secret room as well. No secret room, but we get ourselves... Oh, another troll bomb. What the heck? Alright, that's 2 red chests on this floor with troll bombs. If there's a troll bomb in the boss room, that wouldn't be the worst thing, because I could probably use it to damage one of the bosses, but... I don't know. We'll give it a go. We will give it a go. Flies. Wonderful. Not really what I wanted to be seeing. I've opened up so many red chests this run. No items, though. I think that's like 6 or 7 red chests at this point. If not more than that. Probably more than that, to be honest. I went into like 3 curse rooms. And a couple of them had double red chests, so that's like 5 red chests right there. Oh, that was close. Chubb is annoying to face just because he has like a ton of health, and I don't have any bombs, so I can't really speed up this fight with them. I guess Chubb actually kills his little dudes when he runs over them. I never really realized that before, I guess. Maybe I wasn't just wasn't cognizant of that fact. Oh, I was gonna say, please don't make me fight Peep here. I'd much rather fight Double Monstro than Peep. Some people might debate that. I think Double Monstro is a lot easier. I would itch my nose there because it became unbearable to not itch it, and ended up getting hit by Monstro because of it. But it happens. It is kind of nice when this Rainbow Baby shoots tar shots, and because it does shoot random tears. It can shoot like any kind of tears in the game, I believe. The tar shots are really, really nice when it shoots those, though. Of course, Little Gish is a better familiar, but you go with what you got. Alright, so nothing good out of there either. That's fine. I only lost, I think, 1 heart of damage, so that's not the biggest loss in the world. We're still going on. Still have that chance for the library. The chance is dwindling, but it is still there. I don't want to shoot directly at the red guy because he can shoot back at you. Okay, you're gone. Give me a red chest, please. Soul Heart and a key is pretty good. I have enough keys, though, where I don't think the keys are entirely necessary at this point. Oh, the floor keeps going on. It's only end rooms that the library can be in, too, so you don't want just, like, long pathways. You want lots and lots of end rooms. More possibilities for that library. That's where we're going all in with this library. All of our chips are in it. And before I just, like, go to the next floor and immediately find the library right off the bat, and there's not one on this floor, I'm just like, oh, wasted all that time for nothing. Alright, well, we got ourselves a card. I'm probably not going to be switching out full health here. Hierophant, alright, that's probably one of the better cards we could have in this situation. Oh, I need another bomb to access that red chest. Alright, come on. Hoping for a bomb here. Be really troll if I got a bombs or a key pill. Okay, room, you are my last chance to get a bomb. You are it. After this, there is no more. I don't know, bombs are fairly common drops though, so I wouldn't be entirely surprised if one happened. Oh, that was pretty bad. Pretty bad play on my part. I will admit it. Let's take you guys out. Bomb. Oh, a red heart at the very end. That's so unlucky. I would say this floor is fairly terrible. Really got nothing out of any of the runes on this floor. Although, I'm roughly around the same amount of health that I was when I started going for clearing out the full floor, so even though I got nothing out of it, I didn't really lose too much either, other than like 10 minutes of my life. But let's head down. Come on, we gotta get a library on this floor. Gotta happen. Nothing so far. Oh, two Gurdy Juniors. This could be bad. This could be really bad. We'll try our best though. Oh, he's bouncing the diagonal. The diagonal bouncing. That's really bad when that happens. Okay. Just be careful here. Just be really cautious. Our health is just draining away fast and fast. These Gurdy Junior rooms are just killer. They're not that common on the Loom, but I'd say they're pretty common like the Cathedral, and when you get them, it's just, oh, good game. Alright, got our bomb. One room too late. I would have faced a Gurdy Junior room last floor for that red chest with the bomb in it. Boss trap room. I could do something very risky here and use this full health pill to actually access that boss trap room. So you know what? You know what I'm going to do? We're going all in, as I said you must do earlier. It probably would have been better to... Wasn't worth it? Oh, was worth it. Let's go for this. So, we did get a damage up, which is great. Oh! My. That was shocking. So, we'll do more damage now. How much Jesus Juice increases your damage, I don't really know. I've had some people say it's a damage multiplier. But if it was, my tier should have increased in size significantly. So I don't think it's a damage multiplier. It's just, it's damage up in some way. Oh, monster 2 spawned right on top of me. That's not friendly. Just make sure he's not bouncing all over the place, because I could easily die if he starts spawning flies. So we really want to avoid that. Just take him out slowly but surely. It's all black now. I almost moved out of that way a little bit too early. You want to make sure that you see him turn around and smile before you actually move out of the way. Oh, this is not good. Get him away from the wall. I might just do this to get him away from the wall a little bit. Push him more towards the middle of the room. There we go. Now we can go back to normal, usual rotation. The huge, as you would. It's almost dead. Give me something really cool at the end of this, like a red chest with a guppy's paw inside of it. Or soul heart and another key that I really don't need it at all. Anyway, that might have been kind of a waste of a full health pill, but I consider it a pill well spent. Especially if I get like a really super powerful card later on. Nothing from that golden chest, but that's okay. Masks and hearts. We all know how this one can end sometimes, so we want to be careful here. Oh, the sucker guy! The sucker guy! Oh man, he's getting in there. Okay, I'm kind of getting close to death now. I don't usually die on the Loom, so I'm kind of hoping that doesn't happen this run, but at the same time, we're not having like a super OP run like I do sometimes, so I don't think there's too much shame in dying when you kind of have a definitely a sub-average run. I wouldn't call it a horrible run. I mean, my damage is okay. My health is okay. It's definitely not the best of all time in either of those categories, but I don't know, slightly sub-average probably. Come on, Balls of Steel. Bad gas, alright. Found our boss already. There is a red chest here. This could be great. This could be so good. 2 tiers up hills. It's pretty good. We should have, like, maxed out fire rate now, though, at this point. I don't think that increased very much, so we probably maxed it out. It's like the first tier. Oh, that was bad. Wow, I actually could die in the Mom's Heart fight. That's not really something I typically do, but I guess if we do, it's not the end of the world. Let's just be careful here. We got 2 hearts of damage. I want to definitely use a bomb on the night phase. That is not the night phase. I think 2 more spawns later is the night phase, and we want to make sure that we're using a bomb there. because knights can be incredibly difficult. Well, not necessarily difficult, more annoying to deal with. Oh, my bomb was knocked away. Knights can be incredibly annoying to deal with if you're trying to actually kill them with tears, so I really want to make sure that doesn't happen. This is the knight spawn, right? Right. Oh, it's not! Crap. I'm pretty sure she just should have spawned knights by this point, or maybe I'm just completely off, but I'm out of bombs, so... I'm definitely not going to be exploring the rest of this floor trying to find a library at this health. Oh, there's the knights. Alright, a little later than I expected, but... they still came. I'm pretty sure it's consistent monster spawns. It doesn't ever change, but could be wrong about that. Let's take you guys out. You're almost dead. Goodbye. Alright, continuing on with the mom's heart fight. Fred's is probably like the easiest wave out of all of them. Oh, Duke of Flies can be really annoying sometimes. I really hope she doesn't get to the Chub spawn, because Chub has a lot of health, so I don't really want to deal with Chub right now. I want to get Mom down to consistent bombs before Chub spawns, ideally. We'll do our best, though. Oh, there's Chub. There's Chub. Yeah, wasn't able to do it. Alright, Chub comes after Duke of Flies. It's important to memorize these things, kids. You're done. Okay, just want to make sure we don't goof off with Chub at all. Just keep our distance. Shoot him. It's generally the plan of attack. Only 2 hearts, so you really... There's no room for error here. Oh, a Faceless Knight. Yikes, that's like the worst case scenario. I'm gonna have to do some tricky maneuvering here to not get hit, but also take out this Faceless Knight, so we'll go for it. Piercing shots would probably be the nicest thing I could have right now. Alright, managed to outmaneuver the Faceless Knight. He was really the only major threat there. The regular knights should be completely fine. And finally get done with this Mom's Heart fight, because this has been definitely one of the longer Mom's Heart fights I've ever had, so... She's so close. I think it's 25% health left. Oh, yeah, there he goes. She often does that, like, audio glitch. Oh, I'm down to 1 heart left. It's so close. If there's an unlucky bomb that comes my way, I'm dead. So I'm really hoping for that not to happen right now. Oh, there's creep around me. I can't really get away from these guys. No! Well, that was just unfortunate. I had the creep from the mom's bombs on both sides of me, so I couldn't run. Oh, well. Decent run. You know, Mitre and Rook, you can never argue with that, but, thanks for watching, guys. Pretty bad run for Isaac, but still, you know, it happens sometimes. Farewell.